Hello, my name is Rolando Salazar, and this is my presentation for SPED 3301 in demonstrating the strategies that I've chosen for the strategy packet, which include partitioning sets, shapes, and also introducing unit fractions. To help me today, my son Caden here has decided to get a lesson in fractions. Caden, what grade are you in?
Fourth?
Fourth grade, okay. And have you started learning fractions yet?
No, sir.
No, okay. So Caden's actually going to be a good example of what you may encounter when working with someone who may struggle, maybe they may be in 5th and 6th grade or have a learning disability, and struggle with the basic concepts of fractions, and that's what we're going to start with today. But with that said, Caden, what's your best subject?
Math.
So, that may not be the case because chances are Caden will catch on quite quickly. Alright, you ready to get started, Caden?
Yes, sir.
Alright, the first thing we're going to do is to divide. We're going to have groups of various things here. The first thing we have is we have this big old group of your favorite thing, cars. Okay? The thing is, I want you to imagine that you have 3 other friends to share these cars with.
Yeah.
Okay, we want to make sure that every friend has an equal amount of cars to play with. So we have to break up this big group of cars into how many different groups? For you and 3 friends? For you and 3 friends, though.
Oh, 4.
4 groups, okay. Can you go ahead and break this up for me into 4 groups for you, equal groups, and explain to me what you're doing as you're doing it?
Well, I count the whole thing first.
Okay.
I counted that there are 12.
Okay.
And I think I can make 4 groups of this. There's 4 equal groups.
How do you know they're equal?
Well, I could just count by the numbers 3, 6, 9, 12.
Okay, but how do you know that they're equal? What does that word mean?
That there are 3 cars in each group.
Oh, so all the groups are the same size?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so really what we're trying to do when we're breaking up these groups is to make them all the same size. That's what we mean by the word equal?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, since we work with our cars, let's try something else here. You know, sometimes after driving your cars around, you get kind of hungry. And for a snack today, I've got a bunch of crackers here that I'd like you to be able to share with your friends. But this time, one of your friends had to go home early because their mom called. So you only have 2 friends left. So can you possibly break up these crackers into
3 groups?
Okay, yeah, very good. Why 3 groups?
Because one left early and there's 2 friends, so 1 plus 2 is 3.
So you're the one? Okay.
Okay, let's see. 3 again.
3 again. Oh, okay. So how many equal groups do we have?
3.
And how many are in each group?
3.
Okay, very good. One more exercise here. We've had half our snack. Whenever we have a snack, it's nice to have something sweet to go along with it, right? So I got one of your favorites here today, Reese's Pieces. And in case any of y'all are wondering, Caden probably will get to eat these when we're done today. Now, the thing is, we're going to try to make something a little bit different for you. Okay, this time, I want you to imagine that you have 4 friends. Okay, you still want to make sure that everyone gets the same, because that's fair, right?
I should make
it's
5
nice to
groups.
share. Okay, and how many do you have here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So
10.
So for your whole set, for your whole package here, you have 10. And we have 4 friends. So how many different groups did you say we needed to?
5.
We need to break up our whole into 5 sets? Okay. Or 5 groups?
5.
Wow, you did that awful quick. How did you do that?
In math, I've been learning multiplication and division, and I learned that 2 times 5 is 10, and 10 divided by 5 is 2.
Oh, so you actually used a little bit of division to get this too, huh? So we could almost say that it looks like kind of fractions might have something to do with division, huh? Oh, okay. Well, let's keep that in mind and move forward. But I like that idea. Let's not forget that maybe, just possibly, that fractions might have something to do with division. Okay? Before we get there, though, we're going to try to go and do some work with our pages, with our worksheets here. Worksheets. And instead of working with these little objects here, we're going to do, let's see, we'll go with worksheet number 1 for now. And here's a marker. I want you to imagine that this up here is a candy bar. Okay?
And it's divided into 6 pieces.
Well, right now it looks like it's divided into 6 equal pieces, right? Because all the pieces are
equal.
Which means
everybody gets the same amount.
Well, what does it mean to have equal pieces?
That they are the same size.
Very good. Okay, you've been paying attention. I like that. Now, I want to take this and I want to divide it up into for me and 2 of my friends. Can you show me how much one of my friends is going to get? It doesn't have to be perfect, but I can see you're working very hard. So you said that this candy bar was divided into 6 pieces, and you decided to give one person 2 pieces. Why did you make that decision?
Because if you give the person 3, there would only be 3 left, and the other 2, one would get 1 piece, one equal piece from the candy bar, and one will get 2.
So would everybody get the same amount?
No.
So that means if you were to do 3 like you said, then we wouldn't be able to divide it equally amongst 3 people.
No.
So in order to keep all things fair and equal, you could only give them 2. Okay, very good. Now we have one more. We're just going to work with this one. Actually, let's do this one right here. This circle right here, I want you to pretend that's a piece of pizza. Okay? And I have that whole pizza, and you know, me and you, we like pizza, right? But we're going to imagine we have someone else over here that likes pizza, one of our buddies. We're going to watch some football. So there's going to be 3 of us, right? Can you divide that circle into 3 equal pieces? Would you say that those pieces are equal? No, why not?
Because this is bigger and these are the same size, but this isn't.
Oh, okay. That's a good point. Is there maybe something else you could try differently? Take your time.
There's one I could do with 6 pieces.
But we really don't need 6 pieces. What we need this time is 3 pieces, because it's just me, you, and one of our buddies. How about this? When you made this one up here, see, Caden was able to divide that circle into 3 pieces. The problem we ran into is that they weren't equal, right? Okay, so maybe our lines are correct. You made the right amount of lines. Maybe you just didn't make them in the right places to where they'd be equal. This is a little bit harder to figure out, isn't it? That's okay. Let's go back to what you talked about. You said that this one was big, this one big, and they were the same size, but this one was too small. So what do we need to change about this right here to make them all equal?
To make those lines wider.
Let's give that a try and see how it works. Do those look equal to you?
Yes, sir.
They look equal to me, too. Look at that, everybody. Boy's got some skill. Good job.
Thanks.
So it looks like you've got a good foundation here on just how to divide or to break up, and we're going to use the word divide as we move along as well, into equal groups. But we're going to put this away for now, and we're going to move on to our third exercise for the day. Alright, what we're going to need is a different kind of worksheet. And see, a lot of ours here already have a lot of lines broken up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright, we're going to go back to our candy bar right here.
Mm-hmm. This one?
We're going to go with this one. Okay, hold on. How many equal pieces do we have?
4.
4. Okay, so let me see. We're going to let you hold on to that marker, and I'm going to go with a good green marker right here.
Mm-hmm.
So if I have those 4 pieces, and I have, or you have 3 friends over, and you want to divide that candy bar into equal shares for each person, can you shade for me how much one person is going to get? Very good. It's very similar to what we were already doing. So what we had here is that each person is going to get 1/4 of the candy bar.
Mm-hmm.
Because the bottom, the 4th, tells us that our whole was divided into how many equal pieces?
4.
And each person would get 1 of those pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So far it looks like the bottom number is going to be how many pieces
4.
we have altogether, how many equal pieces we have.
Mm-hmm.
And the top number is how many that we're actually using at that time. Right now we're just using 1.
I think I know the names of those 2.
You think you know the names of those already? What's the name of the top one?
The numerator?
The numerator. Very good. I'm impressed. And what about the bottom one? It's a little bit tricky. It's a word you've never heard before. Numerator kind of sounds like number. It's called denominator.
Oh, I knew it started with a D.
Right, but that's very good. You brought up the next point we were going to go over. The top number, or the numerator, is how many pieces we're actually using out of our whole.
Mm-hmm. And the denominator is the one that everybody will get.
Is how many equal pieces our
Equal
whole
pieces.
is broken into.
Mm-hmm.
So, now what about, let's see, this one right here. Yeah, this candy bar. There's our fraction line right there.
Mm-hmm.
How many pieces is our whole already broken into? What do we know about this? Do we know our numerator or our denominator?
There's a numerator.
What does the numerator normally tell us, though?
Oh, there's 6, and
We haven't done anything there yet. Okay. So in other words, you changed your mind. You decided that 6 needed to be in the denominator. Why did you make that decision?
Because there's 6 in the whole candy bar.
6 what?
6 equal pieces.
6 equal pieces in the whole candy bar. Okay. Can you shade for me if I wanted to divide this for 5 of my friends, me and 5 of my friends,
5.
me and 5 of my friends? How much? Can you shade for me how much one of my friends will get? Very good. And how would I show that in fraction form? So what you have here is 1/6?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Why did you choose 1/6?
Because, counting me, there are 5 friends, so 5 plus 1 is 6. And then I thought there are 6 equal pieces, so I just shaded it into 1.
So what does that 6 equal pieces tell us in a fraction? Where does that go?
That goes in the denominator.
The denominator? Because that's how much our whole is divided into?
Mm-hmm.
So why did you choose a 1 for the numerator?
Because that's how many every one of my friends will get.
Okay, that's how much we're currently using. That's how many pieces of our whole we're using right now. Okay. Very good. We're going to do one last one here, Caden, before we end today. We're going to do, let's see, how about pizza? Okay. And let's see, we're going to do...
I hope they're tiny triangles.
You want tiny triangles?
I want them more challenging.
You want more challenging. Okay, I got one. I think I'm going to get you stumped on this one.
That's 12.
I really do.
That's 12 that you're making.
I really think I've got you. Okay. Now, the thing is, I want to share this. Or why don't you tell me, I want to share this with, I don't know, 11 of my friends. Okay? Can you shade for me how much one of my friends is going to get? Okay, you shaded really well though, but can you show me what that would look like in fraction form? Caden chose 1/12. Now, why did you choose that fraction to show what you shaded up here?
Because first I counted the whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. That's 16.
So I did trick you a little bit, huh? Okay. So you changed it to 1/16. Why did you change it to 1/16 instead of 1/12?
Could I count the whole, all the pieces?
What kind of pieces are they?
And
There's some. The equal pieces, you mean?
Okay, let's see. There's 11 friends and me. So
let's change it. Let's change it to 15 friends.
15?
15 friends.
Wow. Oh!
I'll be honest, I misspoke.
I already got the answer.
You already got, yeah, you're right. You already got the answer. Okay. But so you changed 12 to 16 though after actually counting them out. Why did you change the 12 to 16?
Because I counted the whole and I counted 16 pieces.
Equal pieces?
Oh,
okay. Pieces. So you thought just by looking at it that there were 12, but when you went back and actually counted them, you found out that there were 16 equal pieces. Why did you put it on the bottom though?
Because that's all the equal pieces that we got.
In what?
In the pizza.
In the whole, you mean? In the whole pizza? In the
whole pizza, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you put 16 in the denominator because that's where we put how many equal pieces we have in the whole? Okay. So why'd you put that 1 up in the numerator? Because
there's me and 15 other friends, and if somebody accidentally had 2, no one would have 1.
So in other words, that 1 is just how many pieces of the whole we're actually using right now? Since you only shaded in 1? Okay. Very good. We're going to stop there for now. You're well on your way. I have to admit, Caden, you have met and even surpassed my expectations, and my expectations were already pretty high. I can see you're going to do really well in fractions. Thank you very much for helping me out today. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
Oh, yes.
All right. You looking forward to eating your Reese's Pieces? Okay. You say goodbye to everybody?
Bye.